Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. Past the 45. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
His kick is good. That ties the game at 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the win.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, A-Chain. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down.
Brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, left side, he's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let this one go deep. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run this one straight ahead with A-Chain. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 49-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
They'll run here with Taylor. A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Williams. He's going to keep it himself. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Great job in coverage here. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. He decides to tuck it and turn it to a runner. They get to him quickly. Picks up a couple yards, but not enough now. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10. Tight end on the move left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Tight end motioning left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Finds Nacua on the slant.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Braden Fisk is there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. So after one,
First quarter with the score Bears 14.
Second and 7. On the carry, here's Achane. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Williams now to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, it's Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A big loss on the play.
Here's Torrey Taylor now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Their own 13-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Slot man in motion right. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 10. And the Rams first down.
On the handoff, it's White. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Back to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That finds Nacua downfield, complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Moore going in motion. They run with Cora. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, L.A. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A handoff, it's Achane heading left. Finding space inside the 40. Wadarani brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Roll, Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the
And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand, because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer, and most likely was going to result in a sack.
He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. This is intercepted. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Williams. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On second down, it's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And that one's going to get shut down quickly. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Second down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
With the score, Bears 21, Rams 14.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Rams. Carney now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Williams going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's taken in by Achane. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Chicago. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Kmet. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Williams to throw on second down. This one high over the middle, but complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here. The ball comes loose. Fortunately for the ball carrier, his own team recovers it. They can keep their offense on the field and see if they can finish this drive.
Here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roll Otunze. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 35, Rams 28. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A tight end in motion now. It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. 3rd and 6. Throwing is Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kmet. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll try to run. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's complete. Kmet with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down, or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Off-balance throw, it's complete. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. A run up the middle with Achane. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw. We'll drop this underneath to White. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Complete to number 88. It's a gain of 10. And the Rams first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give them a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
He'll tuck it and take off.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Right side, complete to Nacua. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run with White, and he will score. Game on. Zamir White, touchdown, LA. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's H.A. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
A
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Achane. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. How do I